Hi, Roger.
Hello,
How are you?
hello, guys. Finally.
Yes, finally. My brother will join us today. It's
Oh,
his
great.
first meeting. Yeah, we tried to play, but I was distracted, so I bankruptcy passed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So Lee is not here. He said he has some stuff to do. So I'm the host in this meeting. And we were only me and my
But
brother, which was not so
but
interested.
yeah, but I see Leo. He's hosting or just
He
on the.
recording this meeting. He said he will try to join it later, but I'm not sure.
Ah, okay. So in this meeting, yeah, yes, we are both right,
And
and
my
George is joining now.
yes,
Okay. Well, I don't know. We will
Hello.
play something like that.
sorry,
Hello. How are
we
you
can
today?
play if you want.
George is talking. I don't know.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Georgie. Nice to meet you.
Mm, nice to meet you too.
Okay. So, what is the topic for now? We will play.
We can
Yeah.
play. Or maybe we can talk about this. Something that I want to ask Lee was about discipline and how he managed his time. Because sometimes it's 2 a.m. In his country, and he said, "I have work to do. I'm going to work right now," and I'm like, if it's 2 a.m. here, I really have to go to sleep.
Okay, I will end this game because I was playing. Okay, and then I'm going to replay your questions. Just a moment. Sorry. Okay. Uh, can you hear me now, guys? I don't know that I cannot hear you. You?
Can you hear me now?
Ah, okay, now yeah.
Yeah, something happened with Wi-Fi, or I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe internet connection. Well,
Yes, sorry.
no, no worry. Could you repeat your question, please?
About time management, discipline, and yeah, this is what I really interested to talk about, because maybe I'm lazy, okay, but I cannot work at 2 a.m. If I was working all day, and after that start learning and family time and everything, and it's really difficult for me, and I need like 8 hours per day to sleep, or I'm not feel like a human. I'm just angry all the time and need through 3 4 coffees, which is not healthy. So I want to know how people do it and how they manage their time, so they have time to work, because yeah, I have work from 9 to 6, and after that to have some dinner or social life for like 2 3 4 hours, and to learn and develop a business, or develop yourself, or develop your um, financial security and everything,
Yeah.
which is For me, it's difficult. Maybe I'm lazy, but it's for me it's difficult.
Well, to be honest, it is relative. It depends of the person, but in my case, honestly, 2 weeks ago, I was so busy. For this reason, I cannot able to enter the meeting. I was working from Monday to Saturday. But Saturday, yes, I work from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. After that, yes, I was free. But this happened just suddenly. It's not the regular. Regularly, I work from Monday to Friday. So usually Saturday I'm free because I don't have other thing to do. Just read and talk with family and do exercise. But of course, for 1 p.m., I mean 1 p.m. Peruvian time, was separated to join to this club. But as I told you before, 2 weeks ago, I was busy. It was suddenly. Now I was busy because I had a meeting, company meeting. Okay, was
Yeah.
important. The meeting was from 10 a.m. Peruvian time until 20 minutes, ago. Okay, for the reason I tried to enter late, and I was reading and I was talking with boss and with colleagues, also with other companies, and at the same time I was preparing my task because I must present other tasks maybe in 3 hours, but it's easy to do it. And yeah, suddenly I finished it both, the meeting and also the task. So I think it's just try to to focus a little bit more and try to separate what do you do during the day, during the week, during the hour. I think could be helpful for you. In my case, is running well, but sometimes, of course, I have a lot of tasks to do, and sometimes I'm lazy. But 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 there is no other option. Just you need to do it because
Yeah.
if you don't do it, maybe you get stress, something like that. So I don't like to give that. And yes, I try to do my usually my schedule, just try to respect. But I know that sometimes, yes, I avoid, but mostly or 90% I'm try to respect and do it. And of course, everything is not work. Everything is not work. You must also enjoy your life, even the quarantine. I don't know, maybe with a meeting call with family, or go to the park and run maybe a half hour or 20 minutes, or in your own house, try to do exercise, or different part or that you don't do usually in your work. I don't know in which what is your situation. You are working in what? I don't know. But in my case, I'm engineering, so there is a lot of tasks. Honestly, I don't. I am very very secure that more than 5 years or 4 years I will be regret my job, because it's no. I think it's not for me. Of course, I work a lot. I do every my efforts, but everything is perfect. But this bill that I do is for company, not for me. But of
Yes,
course, the
exactly.
company pay me salary. Of course, I live good. I have good salary. I can do whatever I'm like. But when customer, or when boss say, okay, you must do that. Oh my God, there's a lot of tasks and a lot of call I receive, and saying, okay, what happened with that? Because I'm working project. So last week I just very very tired, you work, but yeah, yes, I know that that will happen, but in the future I will change my habits, and I will look for other investments.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I'm working from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. But because we are last now, I'm working until 7 or 8 p.m. So after work, I'm so tired and I only need to eat, watch some movie, and sleep, and don't have power for
Ah,
read or play or financial education or whatever education, So, and I was, because we play with Lee 2 or 3 days ago, and some of the girls was from Netherlands, I think, or Belgium, something like some in this area, and it's 11 p.m. here. I have to go to bed and something like that. And Lee it's 2 a.m. I have some work to do and I'm going to do it. And I was, okay, how? When he sleep, when he eats, is is his time like 36 hours per day? Or I know that you can find, if you have a motivation, you can find time. But sometimes I feel really tired and I don't feel I don't have enough power to do anything. So yes, it's I don't know how he do it, and I'm jealous.
yeah, but yeah, this usually happen. We are humans, so believe me. Now I'm okay, of course, but few days ago or weeks ago, honestly, I was so tired and just I want to regret my job and go out and say, okay, that's over, no more tasks, something like that. But due situation and as Leo said before, you must evaluate what is the convenience at the moment. Okay, you can lose your job, but after that, what do? You will entrepreneurs, or you will other job, or you will do some courses. Okay, so you must evaluate that and if you have no, if you don't have to do nothing, so don't lose your job. Just try to keep working, and 100% that in the future it will change if we keep moving and trying to
And if we
do
develop
other,
ourselves, yeah.
yeah, other things. Okay. In what do you do? What is your job
And
in your
logistic
case?
financial department,
Ah, financial. Oh, you are
yeah,
related with that. Oh, great.
yes, but more logistic than financial, but both.
Ah, great, great. So please try to learn a lot about it, and when you are ready to
To
move
move on.
other option, yeah, just do it. In my case, I'm very secure that after 1 or 2 years, I will be in another place, not only in my job. Of course, I love engineering, but the firm that I work for other company or for my boss is something like I don't want to do. Okay, as a
It's
professional,
it's it's, it's it's because sorry for interrupting,
no
but
worries.
it's because of the company, because of the job, or because you're working for somebody else? Because I'm working for the company, like or not like the boss, it's always some questions. So yeah, but and the second is that in this COVID situation where a lot of people lost their jobs, it's not the right time to move. And yeah, there is some chance to move and be the good for you and the right time, but the percent is really small. So I think in these times I have to be very careful about moving. So this is why I do my job the best I can. and I want to develop myself, so I have more options to move in other company, or in my not my company, in company I work for, um, in other departments. So I'm not sure this is the right time for moving and changing, and it's a right time to develop yourself and learn a lot of stuff. But here is my problem. If I'm so tired of work, how I have I have motivation for 1 week, for example, and after that I'm so tired to not sleep enough hours and drink a lot of coffee and be like not normal, and don't have time to see my friends, because here all restaurants are most of the restaurants, okay, are open, bars are open. It's like the life is like before COVID, almost, almost.
Yeah, yes. I understand, but you are working from your house, or you must go to the company?
No, I'm home office,
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Maybe it
but
is
it's
very good advantage, because what happen if you must go to the job, I think it's a little bit difficult, especially in my case, because I must take a bus, or I spend more time and something like that. But in my case, I work from house, so I can get up, maybe no early, and then just I can
be on
open
time at
my
work.
laptop and say hello, I'm here, I'm starting. But the real
Yeah.
is not.
Yes and no, because they have a lot of plus but a lot of minus too. Because
Yes.
when I'm working from home, from the same room where I sleep and do everything, it's difficult to separate your personal life from your working. And this is the reason why I didn't go home from work at 6 o'clock, where is my working hours only. And so and I just finished this and this and this and this, and it's like, oh my god, it's 7 o'clock. I travel by bus to work, so it's like 30 minutes, but in this 30 minutes I read a book or listen a book. It was useful time, and be and concentrate to the working vibe. This And now, this time when you travel from your home to your work, you have time to concentrate. When you woke up like 10 minutes before the working hours, you're still, where I am, which day is, I need a coffee, I need a and you lose like 1 hour to get this concentration and to work in 100%. This is for me, you know. So I don't feel this is the best option. Maybe because I'm working from home like 1 year, and it's really okay. I
Yeah.
have enough.
That you saying now, it happened to me when COVID starts, maybe after. So for instance, in my country, COVID situation is started March, on March, and we
2020?
already, yeah, 2020,
Yeah,
and we
here too.
already worked from home since March. And after March, April, I think in July, I feel like you. I was
Yeah,
so tired. I was very lazy, and that time for me happened very fast. I just started, and after the meeting, or after saying some emails, when I watch the time, it's already to have lunch. It's, oh my god, very fast. And after lunch, it's just time to go out, but tasks must do. There is to do,
yes,
and I just like, it was shocking for me, but I just try to do different of my work. I mean, call my friend, speak with my friend, and play chess. In my case, my hobby is chess, and play
great.
chess. Also, I started to play Cashflow, and yeah, that just I just try to keep my mind not only in work, in other tenses as well. For instance, in reading book, yeah, of course, I love reading, and also watching some videos related not with my work, related with other topic, like investment, or in my case, I am trying to learn in forex. And also I have a friend who now is who is a trader, and he teach me, and I'm trying to do it that. And yes, I spend my time with kind of thing, and I think it could be okay. But I am not saying that I am perfect 100%. No, of course, as a human, we have good situation, bad situation, but we must keep the positive thing. Even we have sadness, or even we have bad time, because there is no other option. And also, if there is no person who motivate you, so you must motivate by yourself. Of course, it will be just for 1 week or for 1 day, but keep your mind and go ahead. There is no option. In my case, I imagine that I say, okay, there is no option. Okay, let's do it. Let's smile, or let's take a shower, or take water, or something like that, and just try to think in other in positive thing. But if in my case, I don't see news, because I know that news is terrible. When I spoke with my friend who is a doctor, and her name is Sophia.
Yeah.
She Sophia, yeah, my friend, and she is writing me, "Hey Roy, hello, what are you doing? It's a long time that I come no here," or something like that. I'm okay, okay. More late, I will call you, okay. And we start to call, and yes, I say, "Oh, okay, what's up? Are you okay?" "Yeah, but I'm going to tell that situation is bad in my world." Like, oh my god, I listen that news. I say, "Oh, I don't know, because I don't see news. But if you say that, it's okay. But there is no other option. Just do it, and just keep safe."
Yes.
Yes, something like that. But I think little by little we change. Now every person is getting the vaccine. I like to get my vaccine. After that, I'm 100% that I will start to travel around my city, and in the future, of course, I will travel other countries. Yeah, it is my plan. And maybe stop working. I don't know, but because we work a lot, we work more than 1 year from home, and without, okay, we have holiday, but holiday for what? You
Yes.
in your home, so
To sit at home where you are working. Yeah, big difference. If the laptop is open or closed. Yeah, thank you for this. Yeah, also
yeah.
it's summer here and it's so hot and you want to,
Really,
well,
in your country
yes.
is summer.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
like
here is very cold.
really,
Very cold. Yeah, because
oh,
here is
here it's
autumn.
so hot, so hot. It's like 34 degrees.
Oh, 34. Oh my God. Here in the capital city, the biggest was like 27 or 28
Oh,
degrees.
perfect, perfect.
But it's very hot for us. But
Yeah,
in other region, the temperature maybe like 35, maybe
20,
35.
25 is the perfect temperature for me. It's not so cold, it's not so hot. Great, your brain working correctly. Everything is fine. It's not like a computer, like it's so hot and you need ventilation. I'm not sure this is the right word.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
But you are from which country, sorry?
Bulgaria.
Ah, Bulgaria. And what is the mother language?
Bulgarian.
Ah, it's a different from Russia, different
It's
from
close to
France.
Russian. It's so different from France. Zdravейте is hi in Bulgarian, which is so close
Ah,
to Russian. Здравствуйте.
ah, okay.
Actually, zdrasti is hi in Bulgarian. Здравейте
Okay.
is more like hello. It's more official. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
Ah, it's
I
okay.
know, no worry, George. It's okay. And so, Bulgaria. And when you go to other country, you must know English or other other language,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. English.
Because Bulgarian just speak in Bulgaria, right?
Yes. Only
Ah,
here.
okay. So you have advantage to learn other language because in South America, all South America speak Spanish. So when you travel Argentina or you travel Bolivia, Ecuador, Venezuela, everything speak Spanish. So there is no difficult, but of course with different accent, but everything speak Spanish. Only Brazil speak Portuguese, but Portuguese is similar to Spanish, and we can communicate with each other.
You can understand each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, really nice. Bulgaria is maybe I remember that we have one citizens who play in Bulgaria in Las Brujas. You listen about team Las Brujas?
In Burgas, maybe.
Brujas. I don't know if it is correct. It's a club, a soccer club.
No,
Uh,
sorry.
no, no. Maybe I'm pronounced wrong, but okay. Bulgaria.
You
And what is
can,
the? Sorry.
yes, go.
No, I forget. Tell me.
You can check where is it. It's in Europe. It's close to um, Greece and Romania and Macedonia.
Uh, every this country have their own language, right?
Yes.
Ah, no. Las Brujas is in Belgica, no in Bulgaria.
Okay.
Okay, I'm confused, but no worry.
It's
but for
okay.
me, but for me, it's very interesting when every country have their own language. For
Yes.
me, it's very interesting because if you move other country, you must know maybe basic language of this country or other natural language. For me, this is very interesting. Even the countries is no
It's
high, right?
interesting when you travel not much. But if you want to travel a lot, you have to learn English, of course. And you every time you cross your finger to meet somebody who knows English in the other country and who can show you the way if you lost or something like that. Because I went in Barcelona and I lost
Really?
myself. Yes, and I was okay. I need to take the train in the opposite way, and I was which platform, which train to go back, and I asked two or three guys, and they were no, no.
But in this
And
moment,
I searched on my phone the direction and just showed to the security guy, and I want to go there, and I pinch on my phone, and he was this number 4 train, and that was his explanation, and I was okay, thank you, and that's
it's
it.
enough.
Absolutely, for me it was enough, but I have to go to the security guy in the platform to ask him, because I try with people, and they were no, I don't want them, and they're like scary, but I'm not that scary, I think, so yeah. It was
Okay.
strange. It was strange. you know,
Yeah, but
because I'm
when
in
you go,
Barcelona, I'm not in small town, you know, I'm in,
yeah, of course, Barcelona is developed country, developed city.
yes, yes,
When was that?
in 2018,
Ah, okay,
3
2018.
years
So,
ago, in
it's
March.
but how
Yeah,
long you spend there?
I was only for 4 days.
4 days. But you went for some activities or from some parties, some which.
I didn't stop walking all over the city. I crossed it like 5 or 6 times. I went to the zoo, Sagrada Familia, museums, and it was amazing. I love,
Ah,
I love Barcelona, but I love more London. I'm
London.
totally in love.
And,
Yeah, it's amazing.
also you already visit London.
4 times.
Oh my God! It is the also the for me advantages for European country because they are very close and they can
Yes,
travel very fast.
yes.
But in my country, for instance, my country is a little bit big, okay, but not as Brazil, not as Argentina, but it's big, more than Italy maybe.
Hmm.
So if we travel other country, of course we can travel, but we spend a lot of time. Of course, but if you travel by flying, of course it's less than 3 or 4 hours. But in Europe maybe you can travel by train, and I don't know if by bus, but it's close and
it's
you
it's
can
not
visit.
that close. It's not that close. With airplane from Bulgaria to London, from Sofia, the capital, to London is 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay, from Bulgaria to London is 3 hours.
With airplane.
From here in South America, from Peru to Brazil is 5 hours by flying.
Yeah, by train.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
flying.
closer. Flying.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah,
flying.
it's yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's very interesting because 2 years ago I know Italian guy
Yeah.
who visited Peru, and he told me that in okay, I am Italian and I know most the 80% of Europe because I can travel very fast, and sometimes
Yeah.
the flight ticket is cheap, it's no expensive. And I know he was from Italy, and he told me that I traveled to Germany, to Netherlands and France and also Spain. And I say, oh my God, you know everything. In my case, yes, I know my country, of course, and some countries in South America. It's it's,
Y-
it's big difference.
Yeah. But it's beautiful. I love to travel. I love different
Me too.
cultures. I love the museums. I love a lot of parks, entertainment parks with a lot of trains with 36 degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
In my case, I love a lot natural place.
Yeah.
I'm very unhappy when I see natural place like jungle or maybe highlands. In my country, I never see snow. Maybe in European it's usually right, it's snowing.
Yes.
It's
You,
usually
you,
right.
you can, yeah, in Sofia this year we have a lot of snow. It was in January, we have in February, we have until May, which is so strange because winter here supposed to be from November, December until March or April,
Okay.
not May. And it was like the end of April in the beginning of May, and it was snowing, and we were, what's going on? Now has to
Climate change.
be a spring. and flowers, bees, and everything. The life to be woke up from winter dream and so on. And what the hell? It was really strange. And now, last week was like 10, 15 degrees from Celsius,
Oh,
right?
very, very, very cold.
And now, yes, and now it's 34, and it was so fast change, and I feel, oh my God, 20 degrees for 1 week. It's not normal. We have
it's
to
unusual.
recyclate more and be more good for our planet, because this is not.
Of course, everything is happening. This kind of thing is happening not only in your country. It's of course happening
It's
of
all
course in
over
my
the world.
country. Yeah. But that means that it's global warming and also climate change.
Yes.
And I hope this kind of thing will improve in the future. But I'm not sure. But I think it's more education, and if we don't change, maybe other person don't will change the situation. It will start from the basis from us and grow up for other people. And the education, I think, is very, very important, and to have more responsibility, as you said, recyclize yarns or other things that that no affect our planet and our environment.
Yeah, but my imagination is not enough to think about that. Some people can make things that is not good for the planet and cannot be recycled. It's okay. It's not the correct pronunciation, but you got me.
No worry, me too. I am no okay. I'm learning also
So
English. So.
so like plus mass. Oh, George, help me.
George is
Wait,
sleeping.
what do you want to say? What do you want to say? I'm sorry,
About the
I wasn't.
bottles, plasmacy.
Wait, what about plasma? Sorry, about
It's not plasma stanze recyclero.
you know, recycling. You mean
Recycling
I'm not sure.
the
I'm not sure.
plasma, this kind of bottle,
Yeah.
and because my grandparents use glass bottle for water, for milk, for juice, for everything, and now everything is in some kind of package that will recycling like 15
Okay,
years.
plastic is dangerous. Yeah, plastic is
Yes,
dangerous.
yes. So and why you do this, or plasmas? I lost with this word today.
Plastic
Plastic. Thank you.
recycling.
Plastic.
Yes,
Plastic
yes.
bags and boxes and everything. It's yes. It's strange. I can imagine that I will create something that it will not be easy recycling or destroyed and needs like 50 years to be destroyed, and will be stay 50 years and in
No, no,
this is
it's
with the cigarettes too, the filter,
yeah.
it took a lot of time to
It's small, but it's powerful, right? When when to contaminate the environment, right?
yeah. So we have to drink more wine is in glass bottles, and everything will be
Mm.
fine.
In your country, what is the typical I mean typical dish and the typical festival or
One of the famous festival in Bulgaria is Kukeri. It's about
okay.
Kukeri. It's about people with
Okay.
masks. It's like something like Halloween, but it's in Bulgarian tradition before a lot of ages. So the purpose is to get out all evil of the
Stay down to the ground. Stay down to the ground, ground. Hello?
I can hear you, but I can hear
Okay.
some kind of music, which is cool. Which was that song?
Okay, it was my my personal song, but no worry. I don't know what happened with I don't know if it is connection or something with my laptop, because when I enter to the Zoom, it's loading more than 13 seconds. I don't know what happened. Before that was very fast. Have no problem, but
I don't know
that's
why.
okay. Well, and Georgie is
So
out.
yeah, I think he is going to it. He's in
Okay,
the
no
other
worry.
room. I can check if you want.
No worry, no worry.
Yeah, it is his first meeting, and we are so small group of people. And I was sorry, and he was okay. I know. This is my luck. And I was this time, yes. So
Uh,
you're in Peru, right?
yeah,
No?
I'm in Lima, Peru. Yeah, that's correct. Here is 2 p.m. In your country, what time is it?
It's 10:30 p.m. It's dark. It's night.
Ah, okay, okay.
The
And
the
also,
previous the previous hours when we were from 8 um, GTM, right? It was GMT, sorry. It was 10 o'clock here in the morning.
uh,
And when we change it, now it's like 9 in the evening. And yeah, it was still
this
light,
strange.
but because of the long day, today's like, I don't know how many hours is the day, but it was okay.
Usually, you work from Monday to Friday, and then you learn something other thing, or just work and.
Yes, I try to read books or watch some um, videos on the topics that I like, or watch a movie or some series. I In the pandemic, I watched all of the Friends because I didn't watch them.
Friends.
Yes, now I watch all of the seasons. I watch also House, PhD,
House.
um,
Um,
all the seasons, and like two more films because I was so tired to learn or to read, and I just watched like this, and that's it, and go
and
to it.
and you do exercises. It's usually in your country.
I went to dance classes, but because of
Good.
the COVID, they stopped. And fitness host, it's not my type of exercise, especially in COVID situation, because you open and breathe, and one to be with COVID, all of us will be with COVID, so I will pass. I prefer to be
Yeah,
fat, happy without COVID, not slim, not happy, and with COVID, Yeah, so that's it.
here in my country, it happened something interesting, because nowadays, of course, the gym, everything is closed, but now it's open. But I remember 2 or 3 months ago, the lesson was online.
Mm.
Understand?
Yeah, if you
Everything
have,
was online.
but yeah, if you have um free place where you can do exercise in your flat or house, okay, but
Hmm.
in our apartment we don't have space. We have a
I
lot of
understand.
books, screens, desks, and everything. And I don't have space to do all the exercises. So it's like it's not cool. You know, just turn like his to do like no, it's not working.
Uh,
I can go in the park, but it's a little bit strange. Yeah, a lot of people go in the park at 7 in the morning, but I can woke up that early. So I missed this. I live
yeah,
close to the park, which is lucky. But run in the morning. Yeah, now it's yeah, it was 10 degrees, 15 degrees a day.
very
So in
good,
the
very
morning
good.
it was like 7. It's not it's not enough, for running. Now when it's like 20, I can go tomorrow. I can try and go to run like 5 kilometers
Wow,
and
five
try and
kilometers. That's
and try not to die. That was the next part of the
that's
sentence.
very good.
Yeah.
Two months ago, I have neighbors in my side, and my neighbor who live in the next floor, she is girl, and I listen dance music very hard, and I say, what happened over there? What happened? And then one time when we meet, I said, what happened? Your music sound very strange. And she told me, because I was in a class dancing. Really, by yourself? Yeah, but I have other friends that our teacher connect online, and just we meet by Zoom or by Google Meet or by other platform, and we start to dance. I said, oh, very interesting. For the
That's
reason
great.
I listen a very hard song. She told me, yeah, it's okay, but if you want, also you can dance. You can dance by your. I will send the link, and you can join and dance as well if you want. It's not necessary to show your camera, something like that. And I said, oh, it's very cool.
Yeah, it's great if you can if you can learn figures in the dance by yourself. But in the dancing classes which I went, it's more easy to do it with a partner, and you're so close to each other.
Yeah.
And it's not the same. We try 1 or 2 times, and it's just not working. We try a party like this, and you're dancing alone, and okay, I can do this alone, and I don't need to um make appointments to collect people, and so on and so on.
Yeah, it's very different. Everything now is different nowadays. Everything is changing. And how you enter this club? You are almost 6 months ago, right? Or more maybe?
Can you please repeat,
I
because
mean,
I read one message?
no,
Yeah.
no worry. How long you are in this club, in
In
this
these
group?
dancing classes,
No, no, in this group, in
in
global
Cashflow Club,
basketball. Yeah, uh-huh.
in Cash Flow Club, maybe 6 7 months. I played the
Yeah.
game. Maybe the first book was present from my stepfather in 2002 year, 2002. I read it in
Mhm.
2009 or 10, 8 years later. I don't know why. Maybe because I was young, so I wasn't that interested in. And I just saw at the back that they have a website, and I start to play. But after that, I start university, and I don't have a lot of time to play and other stuff. And maybe 2 years or year and a half, I start play again more regularly. Not like now. Now I'm
Now
playing.
you are professional.
No, I'm not professional. Um,
I'm joking.
Lee won last two games, which was yesterday or the day before that. But I want to see how I can put this knowledge from the game in the real world, because like my brother said in the first session of this meeting, you cannot take a loan from the bank every time when you don't have money in our country. So they have to be secure that you can um, pay back. And it's not like, okay, I have negative payday like 7,000, but I will buy this 24 apartment because it's a good deal. The other thing is that here in Bulgaria, you cannot buy a whole building. Every flat in this building is has separate owner, so you have to uh, buy every apartment, for example, from his owner, which is absolutely crazy. It's If you want to build a flat, you have to um, not rent, but to have a contract with constructor, with some firm that can build this, a lot of registration, a lot of um, rules you have to follow, and it's not easy. You can just, okay, I want to build something, I will. And yeah,
Yeah,
so a lot of things in the game, it's not relevant for me in the life, so I searching for this which are relevant and which can be um, put or based in the real life,
uh,
which is not a lot. But I like to play. I like this sphere. I like all guys in this club, and when somebody talks about his experience and his financial knowledges, and I'm listening very carefully, because something that he can say maybe turn the lights on in my mind, and just, okay, maybe this can happen here or in the other country. And other thing that you can really really have to do before start to investment or whatever you want to do to to go to financial freedom, is to take a good read of the law, because you have to be sure that you're not you play the game by the rules, because you don't want to please, okay, we have a situation here, this is not legal or something like that. So I start to search some investments and everything that can be possible here, and I'm searching in the law, is it possible this, or it's sorry, I forgot the word, it's forbidden by the law,
but it's illegal.
illegal, yeah.
Uh, but for instance, in my personal case, uh, for my, I don't know, I think I was lucky because my friend also have abilities to invest, and
Mm-hmm.
he invited me to do some investment in our country. It was 1 year ago, of course, in March or in April 2020, and I have no idea about investment, just because just I focus in my job, in my goals, in courses related to my profession. But after the COVID situation, just I start to look for information in my holidays, because I don't have to time to go out from my house, just in my house, and I started to search information on the internet, and I found a lot of things, and one of them was the meeting with my friend, and they told me, okay, I'm doing this kind of investment. If you want, you can join, and we can start together, something like that. And I just start because if you don't take risks, you will not say what happened in the future. And also I had a capital, okay, in my account, and I say what can I do with this capital? It must be work for me. Money must work for us. No, usually we work for money, but it would be changed. And I say, okay, I will invest $5,000. Okay, that could be okay. I will take a risk, and I do it. Yes, I do it. And nowadays is the investment was perfect because the first payment was okay, was like 15%. And I don't imagine, I say this is true, my god, it was true. And the next month, another payment was the same, and I said, okay, 100% should this work. And I invite other friends, my colleagues. Some colleagues don't believe, just say, no, maybe this is a scam, or be careful, something will happen. I said, okay, no worry, just this information. If you don't like this kind of investment, there is no problem. And other people say, okay, what is that? Just you feel people when you invite something. You notice that the person that is like a click. You say, okay, what is
Yep.
that? Other things say, no, what happened, what you're talking about, something like that. And I learned that you must avoid people who don't be in frequency with you. Just try to avoid and keep join with people that think like you or want to be like you. And I started with my friend, and nowadays I'm okay. The investment is working okay. For the reason I started to look for information and start to play game in Cashflow.
Hmm.
And it's at the moment I don't have more idea about the knowledge that Leo and other guy have is very very interesting. I think if this knowledge you apply in real life, of course it will work. But for the moment I have no experience. But one day I will be search more information, learn more, and also have experience for other member of the club, and it will be work. And Leo, of course, is a master, and I think he's entrepreneurs, or he's a guy who innovate a lot, and their knowledge is
Yes.
powerful. I know that's powerful.
Yes. I have.
And it's, yeah.
Yeah. Please continue. Please continue.
No. Yes, I say that this environment is very good. Also, in the club, there is a lot of guys that have a lot of potential, and if they know how can they apply this knowledge, they will increase a lot. This is the
Definitely.
I can see that if they just take more action, of course they will improve and grow as a business, and get his freedom. I am sure that I am very sure that it will happen if they take a control, and they improve their knowledge in business or in financial education.
I have two main problems. The first
What
one
is
is my environment. My friends call me go and drinking in bars or go out and
Kidding.
stuff like this, and not for investment. None of my friends invest or have this goal. The second one for now is my capital, that I'm really, really so deeply in this rat strike, because
me too?
I'm working. Yes, I pay, and I have small amount of money, and I try to pay myself first, but for now it's not working. And I know that's maybe after 3 months the situation will be different, but I have to wait 3 months, and after that, and all the time there's some unexpected um not experience, sorry, where when you have to pay.
Okay.
Sorry, I will check it because
No
expenses
worry.
expenses
Expenses.
which you have to. Okay,
Okay.
here it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm sure that after 3 months I will try to um step by step uh, first spend some money, save some money, and have a small capital to start whatever I want to do.
Believe me, I think all of the grab in cash flow grab is taking advantage because, as you said, you have friends that invite you to go to the party or try or I don't know, go to the parties, and you said, okay, there is no good environment, but now you are taking the decision and you are in this kind of club that you are knowledge, and you are getting knowledge from other people that have
Yes,
investment, something like that. But your friend maybe is not like you, but I think you take advantage because you are knowing this kind of knowledgement, and your friend maybe not yet. But I
yes,
think I'm not saying that it's wrong. No, no, no. Okay, yes, I'm saying that you are taking advantage. And after 1 year or maybe 1 month, I don't know, after that time, you will have this acknowledgement and you will say, okay, now I'm okay, I'm powerful, now I can do that. And your friend maybe say, oh, now you are great. What
how
do
you
you
did
do?
it.
What have you
Yes,
do? Okay, how do you did it? Something like that. So I think this kind of thing will happen. Maybe you don't realize, but it will happen. Now you are
yeah,
start. Okay, but your friend when will start? Maybe more late, I don't know, or maybe never, I don't know, but it depends the person.
yeah. Sometimes it's difficult to be the first one and to be by yourself, and maybe the one of the best thing is this group, because you can not only have some financial advances, you have support, you have some people who you can ask something, if I didn't understand some formula or something how it's working, I always can write Lee or Ersin or you or Shivam. Oh my God. 2 or 3 meetings ago, he explained so good some stuff. You can check it in the video in YouTube. So, I'm happy that I have this club, and to be part of it and try to not only take and give on also, because I was trading maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and
Really?
I lose all of my money for 30 seconds because there was a news, and I
But
see it
in which
it
broker?
it, it forex with
But which broker? But we help you, or how you invest and trade by yourself or with
by myself.
uh, that's the problem.
Yes.
I know one.
So yeah, and I the my analysis was perfect after the news, after they collapsed the market.
Okay, okay.
The all stuff
Yeah, yeah,
goes like I was
yeah.
forecast, but it was too late because this news crashed the market. I don't have
Yeah.
um
This is
in
fundamental analysis. Yeah.
yes, technical, yeah. And it was like in notebook, the figures, everything, everything was perfect. And then there was some news and crashed the market. And after that, 2 days ago, 2 days after that, after the news, the market was the same and it's continue like it was planned. And I was okay. Thank you for this lesson, but it was, expensive lesson. And and I go to the kitchen and I was like, this because I lose all of my money. And my mother was, what's going on? And I lose all of my money about for 30 seconds. And she was, okay, here, one glass with cold water. You'll know better for next time.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, good. How can I
Advice.
say? What?
Advice.
Yeah, advice. I'm confused with device. Yeah, good
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
good
never
advice.
ever trade again by myself. And
Yeah,
here in this market, the brokers are really limited. So I was thinking about eToro, but one of my friends, he works in London, said, no, don't use them. They're like not so good. They have don't commission, but the rate is not cool. It's not good. It's like for non-professional. You don't do this, and you can this, and you cannot do this, and yeah, all not stuff. So I'm still searching about my thing.
Okay. In my case, I use okay. I started with IQ option that it is basic, and then I opened my account in FXDD, that is a good broker. I
Mm-hmm.
think at the moment is running well, and of course I have like a leader that he teach me, and we must be careful with our capital. Just we invest only the 3 or the 1% of our capital.
Yes.
If you lose, okay, yes, you are losing 1 or 3%
Yeah.
of your capital. So that's I think this kind of advice is very fantastic, because some people invest everything, and of course if win, okay, we'll win everything, but if they lose, will lose everything. So there is the risks. So also we need educate by ourselves, because when you operate in the market, you must take your emotional control,
Yes. This is
your
so difficult for
emotion,
me. Yeah.
for everything, also for me, of course, for all person, I think. But if you control your emotion, I think you will have advantage for everything, not only for market, for study,
Yeah.
for
Absolutely.
law, for
Absolutely.
business, for everything. And yeah, I think also in this group, I learned that usually people work for money, but we money must work for us. When you understand that, and when you I don't know, find the key, what is the key, maybe you will improve yourself and grow as you can want to be in the future. Because I think all the members of in this group want to be freedom, financial freedom in the future. And how we can do that? Leo have no answer, you have no answer, me have no answer. Have a step, yeah, have knowledgement, but I think we ourselves must find what is the key. There is no in the book that the key is that you must do that. No, that doesn't exist. We must find our key, also with knowledge, with other person will help us, and take the action.
Take the action, but you have to have in mind that you risk money that you can lose, and you have to learn and you be prepared. Yeah, you can be prepared for everything because bad things happened, but you have to understand what you're doing. And yeah,
Yeah.
there's no key in book, like you said, both in written. But it's I think it's for every one of us, it's a different key for success, because of the
Yes.
country, because of the status, because of the opportunities, because of the capital you can invest. So you have a lot of things to check before go. We
Yeah.
have like 8 or 10 minutes, just to know, because I don't know if this message pop up to everybody or only to the host.
Yeah, maybe the host,
Okay,
but
I'm
but
hosting
but
this meeting.
okay. It's
Yeah,
very very good.
Lee just start the meeting, give me the host options and leave.
Okay, okay. But it's very great to talk about it, because usually I cannot talk this kind of thing with my friends. With my friend that I'm doing investment, yeah, with them I spoke a lot. But when I called my friend at university or my neighbor, we cannot talk this kind of thing, because it's very different. When you say, "What? What are you talking? It's real? Oh my God! Okay, see you." Something like that happened, and this kind of meeting is very good, because for me it's very good. First, because I can practice my English, because I am no speak English very well, so I'm learning. And other thing, that when people talk, or when I listen to Leo or other people talking, is the acknowledgement is very very useful and very very important for me.
For
Of
me, it's
course,
the
I don't
same
understand
because
100%, but maybe the 90 or the 80% is is enough at the moment. But in the future, of course, I will try to understand everything, and just say, okay, it's good, and it's free also. So thank you for Leo. I
yeah.
think Leo is a guy who, for me, is successful. He has a lot of knowledge in investment and in financial
And
education.
in financial education, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very 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 interesting. I hope this
Lee,
situation will change.
Lee asked me if we want to restart the meeting because he can hear us. And if we want, we can restart. But I'm not sure. So another 40 minutes. Do you want recording and so on, or we can play a game like you said? I will write him the answer.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, for
I
another
don't know.
40 or the game.
Maybe
Do
the
you have
game.
time?
Yeah, here is Saturday, and I have free. I am free. Sorry. Maybe a game could be okay, because I don't play long time.
Okay, so I have a chance to win the game.
I see. I see.
About something that you said 2 minutes ago about the English and the community environment and everything in this Cashflow club. I'm totally agree because I'm working with English because I'm working with Belgian guys, but it's the second language for both, for me and for them. And we are like, can you please check this? Can you please check that? It's not like a real long communication where you can
Yeah,
express yourself or your opinion or something like that. So yeah, my English is not perfect also, but
but it's
I
good.
try to. Yes, when you practice, It's easier and easier because I have one American guy. He's my friend, and I went to some exam in English. So like 2 weeks, I speak every single day with him, and my English was improved so fast, and it was good for the
Oh,
exam. After that, we stopped, and yeah. So I believe that maybe you can remember some word, you can check it, and after that you remember it, and because you want to express yourself more clearly and everybody to understand you correctly and not
yeah.
yes,
Also, it is very good and have a lot of advantage because as other people don't speak your language, so you must only speak English. There is no other option. So
yeah,
I think it is also a positive thing that we must take care about it.
yes,
And it's okay, it's perfect. Just only speak English, and there is no other words because other people don't understand. So I think learning grow up very fast, not very fast, but grow up.
yes, grow together, not only financial, with financial education, with our English too.
Yeah,
and
that's
after that
perfect.
and after that one, I think this can be one of the goal of the club. We can travel together and go to in Europe. We
In,
have
in my
some
in my case, as I told you before, after just I am waiting for my vaccine. After getting my doses, of course, I will travel to Brazil, and then I will travel other cities.
okay
Maybe I don't know. At the moment, I am not planning. I have no planning for travel other cities. But first is Brazil. After that, of course, Europe.
for the
Of course,
festival
maybe we can.
in Brazil for
When is
festival.
that? In October, right?
Uh, I think yes, but I'm not sure. I will check right now. Brazil festival.
No. You mean travel to Brazil or to Europe?
No, I'm asking about your trip to Brazil. You
No, no, no. Just
you will
for
you
for.
will combine the festival and your visit, or you just go to visit the city and maybe next time you go to the festival.
Visit friends and city. It's not
Okay.
mandatory for festival, but if this time will be festival, okay, that could be okay. But the most important is visit the city, my friends, and enjoy the Brazilian environment.
Cool.
And one day maybe in the club, as you said, we can meet in physically, maybe in I don't know, in European, in
Yeah.
in other
It
country,
it will be nice. It will be nice. We joke one night so hard about that. Somebody with boats will come and get me. After that, we're going to get another boy. After that, another, and
Oh,
it
that's
was
a dream, right?
so yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. You
Yeah,
know,
it could be cool.
when we have financial freedom, a lot of money, and we will have a lot of free time. I think I will organize this one.
For this reason, we are working hard because in the future, our
Yeah.
future will be more easier than this day.
Yes, absolutely. I'm totally
Yeah.
agree with you.
Okay,
I
now
think
it's pop
every
up
minute.
and the meeting will finish, right?
Sorry, can you repeat?
The meeting will finish in 20 seconds, maybe, because now I have a pop up.
Oh, I don't have so. Okay. So thanks, Lee, for recording our thoughts. Hope you're not disappointed of this meeting and this